Next question. What was your favorite cartoon growing up?
Well, I'm old enough to remember lots and lots of different cartoons. I think probably, interestingly enough, it was Popeye the Sailor Man. And I always believed that if I ate enough spinach, which I didn't like as a child by any stretch, that somehow I would have the kind of muscles Popeye did. It never seemed to work out. Even in all these years, it hasn't worked out. And I still eat a lot of spinach. So that was probably my favorite all time.
Kathleen?
Um, I didn't really watch cartoons per se growing up. We didn't have cable as a child. But I used to love the after-school PBS, Reading Rainbow and Thomas the Tank Engine and some of those, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
John, I know part of this answer, but I'm going to ask the question. What was your favorite band in high school?
Oh my gosh. Well, I was a big heavy metal guy in high school. I can tell you, probably my favorite band of all time was Van Halen. I was a big AC/DC fan. I liked lots and lots of heavy metal music. In fact, at one point in time in life, for a long period of time, that's all I ever listened to. Yeah, any kind of heavy metal music was a big deal to me. I had a nice mullet back in the 80s, and so putting a mullet and heavy metal music together, it was pretty sweet.
Kathleen?
I listened to, mostly what I listened to in high school was Broadway musicals. If I'm being completely honest, I was a little bit of a musical theater nerd. So that was most of my musical listening in high school.
There's nothing wrong with that. If a chef could prepare any meal you wanted, what would it be?
Oh, that's easy for me because I've had the same answer since I married Susan in the late 1980s. I would have nothing but fresh Arkansas vegetables off the farm. If I were going before a firing squad and I had to have my last meal, I would have fresh tomatoes and okra and purple whole peas. I like meat of all kinds, but to me, that is the perfect meal.
Kathleen?
Oh, goodness. This one is really hard. I love food. I love all sorts of food. I'd probably say, out of anything, something with scallops. Scallops and pasta. Big pasta person as well.
Well, hopefully you'll end up with some goodie baskets at your home. Maybe not the scallops on the front porch, but